Now, so today's video is discussing natural gas and oil. Touching base on the energy market, there's lots to discuss. So overall, natural gas is still struggling below this 186 level, although it did close up on the session 3.24%, so a small little bit of a win for the bulls. Now, what I am observing here is that nat gas is actually trying to put in some inside bar consolidation. There's a couple scenarios that could play out here. Scenario one, this could be an inside bar pattern, bullish consolidation to finally break above this 186.22 level. I think once we clear this 186.22 level, nat gas is going to break out like the rest of the commodities, uranium, gold, Bitcoin, oil, uh, copper, you name it. Everything across the commodity complex is breaking out, and it's a clear technical breakout across the board. So I think that once nat gas gets above this key resistance, it's going to squeeze higher very quickly, often probably playing a catch-up trade. Now, if you break this little trend line here, nat gas is probably going to about 144, 140. There are viable supports at the double bottom where a lot of people will be waiting, but it does open up a move to about 140, 144 on the daily chart. So just realize that right now you're still kind of trading in no man's land. It is trying to put in a little bit of a higher low, so we have to watch for that. We need to really see it get above this 186.22, and then it can actually tack and try to make a higher high. So lots of things on that gas to watch. Don't be too eager to jump on this trade. I do think that there's a lot of upside once we get above the key resistance level. Taking a look at crude oil, WTI, what a monster continuation move to the high side. WTI crude up another 2% today. This is coming on the back of oil ripping right into the FOMC meeting on Wednesday. So it's really putting the Fed and pals back against the wall because, fundamentally speaking, the Fed has to control the inflation narrative. They have to start getting it into their grip. Inflation has a negative feedback loop, and more inflation just begets more inflation. So the Fed need to try to knock this price action down, and the only way they can do that is by coming out hawkish and potentially spiking yields and the dollar. But right now, oil's just on a massive tear. We've been calling this $84 target for quite a long time, and the fact that you've triggered this head and shoulders pattern leads you to potentially more upside.